Good morning. I am in downtown Frederick walking along Carroll Creek, and I've got Maggie, the Pyrenees, with me. Something tells me she's never been to such a stimulating place like this. She's 10 months old and she came here pulling really hard on the leash, so I'm sure she didn't get walked in a ton of places like downtown Frederick, let alone probably much of her neighborhood. But look at her now. I can barely feel that she's there. This is a brand new place, stimulating place. There's a person on a skateboard that's about to ride by over there. There's people walking, and we are about to go into the main street, so walking down Market Street. Checking the skateboarder out, right back to heel. So the important thing to remember is that when we're traveling together, I give her the heel command. So I say heel, I tap my tone, and I start walking, and then I correct everything that is not heel with my stim, and then I'll click my tone if I need to. We're about to pass by a person and their dog, so if Maggie decides to lunge at the dog, I'm going to correct and then click my tone to get her back to my leg. Let's see how she does. She's not. I'll let you guys pass.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Look, come on.
Heel. Okay, so if you are walking towards a dog 10 feet ahead of their owner on a retractable leash, and the dog is lunging and pulling towards you and your dog, and the owner says, it's okay, he's friendly, I would advise as a professional for you to change directions or move out of the way and say, no thank you. Never allow your dog to meet another dog on a leash. The leashes create tension, even if your dog is friendly, you just don't know about the other dog. What can happen is the leashes create tension. So let's say even best case scenario, the dogs start playing. Now the leashes get tangled and it turns into a scuffle. I've seen that happen. Let's say the dogs just don't feel each other. They're not vibing. It turns very tense. I've seen scuffles happen that way. Dogs feel like they can't escape because they're held onto a leash, so it turns into a fight. I've heard about a lot of dogs getting nipped this way because two dogs meeting head on puts a lot of pressure on either of the dogs. So one of the dogs will likely resort to a nip or a bite to the face, and then the dog that got bitten unfortunately is now scared of dogs or becomes leash reactive. So you always want to advocate for your dog and just say, no thank you, we're not meeting, arc around, change directions, do whatever you need to do to keep your dog's experiences positive. The thing about introducing your dog to a dog that you don't know is that you don't have control over the outcome. So it's basically a gamble of, let's see how this goes. And the thing about that is if it goes poorly, that's a negative experience in your dog's memory bank, and it just doesn't need to happen. So might as well stay with the controlled experiences and just say no to dogs meeting on leash. All right, so we've got Maggie walking on the city streets. You just never know how these dogs who have not walked in environments like this before are going to react to all the traffic. She was really unsure of cars driving by, especially if it's a truck that makes a lot of noise. What she does is she gets startled and bursts ahead as far as she can. What I do in that situation is correct on the e-collar and then beep my tone to get her back in heel. I don't want her startling to the traffic because I want her deferring to me and finding heel as her safe spot. So I correct the braking of heel and make it nice and comfy back in heel even when the scary traffic is passing by. All this stuff would startle her about 10 minutes ago, but she's learning, hey, stay by Julie's side, stay by my handler's side, and nothing happens to me. So more exposure like this to traffic, if you want to take her on walks downtown like this in a controlled way, is really the best thing for her. Walking over grates, walking by all these scary noises. More exposure in a controlled way, the better. Letting a dog rely on instincts is going to cause pulling, jumping, barking. So you've got to take back control. Give her a job, put her in heel, correct her when she's not, and you'll notice each walk getting easier and easier. Which has already gotten easier on this walk alone. All these cars would cause her to trigger and just like be really startled and bolt ahead 2 to 3 feet. But the good news is that she knows exactly what to do with my correction, and then the beep, she comes right back to heel. We're about to walk through like some sort of construction zone. All really great things to expose her to. She's under a year old. All these noises. Her only job is to stay in heel. If she stays in heel, we're good. If she tries to break heel and take care of stuff herself, that's when she gets corrected. Good girl. Scary stuff, but she's doing it. Good girl. She'll start to feel proud. She'll start to wonder why she was even startled in the first place, because those cars are not coming at her. Walking by trucks like this that make a lot of noise in a controlled way, letting her watch. This is what I'm talking about if you want to see improvements. She can watch instead of be scared and learn that it's not going to hurt her. You guys. Good girl. Now let's get her into a heel. So I'm gonna tap my tone, tap my left leg, and start walking. Heel. Good girl. And she locks in. So awesome. If I stop, she sits. Good girl. Stay. She can stay. Down. She can down at a distance. Recall, come, good girl, back to heel. And we're gonna walk by some people up here. Good girl, Maggie, walking by all those people. I know her instinct is to run up to them, and I'm not holding back by the leash, right? She made her own choice, thanks to all of our stranger protocols. Hi. Great job, Maggie. Very nice girl, Maggie. Good job. Good girl, Mag. What a good girl. When we first got out of the car, she was really startled by all of the traffic. So we're just doing some exposure therapy, which is putting her in command, whether that be down or heel or place, and letting her watch. Look, she's sniffing. This is all curiosity. Letting her watch so she can learn about this thing that used to make her nervous. So a lot of dogs, when they tend to get nervous or fearful, in her case about cars and traffic and loud noises, it often puts them into fight or flight. So you'll hear of dogs either attacking cars, trying to attack cars, or wanting to run away from them. So again, fight or flight. Maggie's was flight. She was startled and she was trying to run away from the scary noises and the scary cars. So by taking away the option of running away, and by putting her in this stationary command and asking her, hey, I want you to prioritize your command over your fear, she gets to actually learn it's nothing to be scared of, right? But if you keep your dog scared and you say, oh, we're just going to avoid cars and traffic, or we'll walk around cars and traffic, but I'm always going to let her pull away from me or try to get home, she literally will stay scared of traffic her whole life. This is the best way, hands down, to socialize her and let her learn about the world around her. A world which she doesn't understand right now. She hears a noise and is like startled. You've got to expose it to her in a way that makes fleeing non-negotiable, right? And so you'll see her starting to watch and learn and be curious. And we do the same thing with heel, only it's harder for me to film and heel and use my remote at the same time. Easier for me to show you the downstay. Good girl. And so you'll see her becoming less and less and less stressed. Very good. That was really close to her too. I'm pretty sure at the beginning of our walk that would have caused her to haul butt out of here. Good girl, Maggie. So watch, if I really wanted to get her in the double down, which I don't really need her in, I just want to show you. So if you ever do need it, I would say her name and I would say the word DOWN. If she did not put her chin to the ground, I would click the remote at levels under 10. Maggie, Maggie, down. Okay, no click needed because she listened. And this just gives her a more relaxed down. You can use this if you know she's going to be here a while, restaurant patio, or if she's just working herself up into anxiety and you need to calm her down, you would use that double down. Maggie, heel, tap my tone. She's not in heel, so I'm going to tap my tone again. There, she found it. Good girl.